this is Mr. Assassin and I'm here today to do One Piece chapter 808 review. Now this chapter is a very surprising chapter. We don't get a lot of action going on, but we do get to see Jack, a little bit of Jack in action. And we were all right, he's actually a mammoth. So an ancient Zoan, I think it is. Yeah. And apparently wherever he walks there's a drought following him, like he pulls the moisture out of the earth. So what's up with that? We don't know exactly, but apparently that's what one of his captains says. And it could be all just hype because we don't actually see the drought coming, but who knows. So the chapter itself is a very simple chapter. Jack busts into the Ming city. They have a little discussion, or I shouldn't even call it discussion. Is Jack demanding Raizo, and the Minks telling him they don't know anyone by that name, and then Jack getting angry and starting to slaughter them. So one of the guys, one of the commanders of Jack, is actually called Ship's Head. He's a 100 beast pirate Gifter's headliner. So he's like a captain in another crew, I think. I don't know exactly, but I think that this guy was actually the guy that was chasing after Sanji and that Sanji fought against. I could be wrong because I didn't go a few chapters back to see. Now the Minks are trying to reason with Jack and his crew, but there's no reasoning with Jack. He just goes on a rampage. And then the Minks start fighting, and one of the old members of the Minks tells Jack that all of the Minks are fighters, including the newborns. They train themselves and they will not have an easy fight, basically. And I'm just going to skip a little bit here and say that the Minks would have actually won the fight because they have the advantage of numbers and they aren't that weak. The Minks are actually strong, but apparently Jack used Caesar Clown's weapon. Jack used the gas that Caesar Clown invented in order to wipe out this country, or at least get them out of his way. So a very important aspect that Caesar Clown's gas is now in possession of Kaido's pirates and has been used to decimate this country of the Minks. Now Luffy and the others realize why the samurai is a taboo word in the Minks because of what Jack did. Jack was looking for a ninja, for a samurai from the Wano country, and they didn't have him, but the Minks didn't have him, and that's why they had to suffer because of somebody else, Raizo in this case. So that's why the samurai word is taboo. But Luffy doesn't realize that. Luffy almost drops the bowl and tells them that he's also looking after Raizo. But Usopp and the others stop him in time. Now they are going to meet with the Duke. And on their way there, they meet a Lion Mink. He's a full power Sicilian. He's one of the 3 musketeers of the Duke. And this guy seems pretty powerful. Anyway, his gag factor is that everything he does is so intense. Every action he does is so intense where he's only up here. He can't go down. So anyway, he starts thanking Luffy and the others for saving this country. Of course, Luffy didn't do anything, but Sanji, Nami, and Chopper and Brook basically saved this country. And then they meet the king of the day, Duke Inuarashi. This guy seems powerful. Luffy says that this guy seems powerful. He's also huge. And I think that he's the father of Wanda because he's a dog, she's a dog, and Wanda is hugging him. So he may be Wanda's father. And Wanda may be a princess. We might get to find out in the next chapter. However, this Duke Inuarashi seems to be the most powerful guy in the kingdom, the Mink kingdom, during the day. So they start talking to him, and he's actually the one who started telling about the weapon they used against them, and then Chopper clarifies that it's actually Caesar's poison gas weapon. So that's basically the chapter. We get to see a little bit more about Jack and his devil fruit. We get to find out that they are in possession of Caesar Clown's weapon, And basically that's it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this chapter. This is a straightforward chapter, a simple chapter, and yeah, we do get a lot of information, but the action, we had no action this chapter. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.
Any rational society would either kill me or put me to some use.